OBS, are you recording? Hello and welcome back to Nightingale Plays Factorio, Mercantilism and Misanthropy. We lost an episode. OBS didn't record it. Ugh! Happened again. I just, for the first time, stopped checking because it hadn't happened, so I finally chalked it up to, okay, I was an idiot, didn't press the record button or something like that. But no, it happened again. So clearly there's something off where sometimes it won't record. Because if it was me not hitting the button to start, when I hit it's the same, it's just a toggle button, so it's the same button. If I hit it to stop recording, it would have started recording then. And it doesn't do that. I just go there and there's no file. So actually I'm worried, maybe it doesn't write the file. So even if I check if it's recording, I don't know what's up with that. I'm not switching back to DxTory though, because I had so many problems with the audio there. So anyway, last episode, we built this. So it's a delivery thing for straight and curved rails. It's got these signals, which you might recognize from the iron gear wheels and all that other iron and steel junk delivery train. Yeah, but it's just for these. And down here, right here at our Farl resupply, there's a couple new chests that put these rails directly into the Farl train. So that's all set up. Honestly, it probably wasn't that interesting of an episode. Anyway, this episode's going to be far more interesting because we are going to do a military build out. So right here is kind of where I'm thinking our military stuff's going to be. So what we can do is, let's see, this is going up. We could branch right off of here. And then stations to the south. Looks like based on this, we should be able to fit 3 stations in. So we could do 3 and 3 or something like that. I'm getting inserter stack size bonus because it's just nice to have because my trains are too slow. Oh, and there was something I wanted to switch over here. No, you are the smart inserter. Okay. Try that again. Let's see, put 1 in there and 1 in there. Just because the ratios are such that I shouldn't have it even. I should have way more straight rail than curved rail. Alright, so the military build out is really the last thing before we go and kill some biters. Alright, so are we in range of some Roboport? Yes, yes we are. This Roboport, which is a temporary one, which I need to remove. But for now, put the robots to work. Alright, so this will be the north part of the rail, and it's also the entryway. So we've got an exit signal. We've got this becomes that kind of signal. Let's get this Farl out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Who needs Farl to make tracks? We got our own way. Alright, so a couple more signals here. So one nicely in the middle. One here. Yeah, keeping these as separate sections or as part of the same chain signal seems like a good idea. And you've ended up backing out too far. Alright, so let's put a new Roboport down. Say right there. Give them some storage so they don't just hang around doing nothing. Alright, now we build out some train stations. Now, the key thing here actually, though, is at some point I am going to want to go west on this. So I guess what we'll do is we'll branch sort of northeast, go up to here and that way. And that's actually pretty good for picking this up. Not so good for picking up like this copper here. But copper there should be lots around. So I think we'll be okay. So this is just a big waiting area. Alright, so we got sort of full coverage. Okay, so we're going to need 2 delivery trains. One's going to be for... Okay, so here's what we're... For now, here's what we're going to be building here. Piercing, so copper and steel. We're going to be reinforced concrete wall, so add stone brick. Gates, I'm not going to have that many gates, so not worth doing. We're going to have a sniper turret Mark 1, which adds iron gear and iron plate. So we've got iron, steel, copper, iron gears, and stone. I would love to do Mark II sniper turrets, but I don't have Invar because I don't have nickel. I don't have nickel because I don't have galena ore. I don't have galena ore because I need to kill some biters. So, yeah, we're going to kill some biters so that we can go get galena ore and build better turrets so we can kill biters better. So I could have the stations going this way. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do, in that case, I feel like we should make this nice and long. And I may have to remove that robo part. If I do, so be it. Yeah, so let's move this robo port. I'm not sure why I bothered to put the robo port on a quick slot. It just doesn't necessarily make sense. I mean, I use them enough. Okay, so if I do that, that's bad. So what we want to do is go diagonally and then go up to here. Stick the same signal. Really? Don't see anything that looks like a stuck train. Nothing getting stuck up here. Things moving nice. Alright, well, let's ignore that for now. Okay, so this will be our topmost station, which is only going to be able to support single-sided unload, which I think is fine. And then, let's see, what do we have in Foreman? Multi-product out, requester in. I think requester in is what we want. It is facing the wrong way. Oh no, it's east. That is the right way. Got all this extra track we don't need, because I want to make this as tight as possible. Let's go shift-click that. Close Foreman. So, okay, construction zones are a bit of a mess, so let's get another roboport down. Ideally, I don't want to connect it up to the one to the east. Alright, so before we let it build this stuff, let's move this stuff we don't care about, which is quite a bit. Yeah, we're not going to do any unloading on this side at all, so this can all go. This is stuff we don't care about. Pretty much all of this. And, yeah, I think we can start putting stuff in the chests. So what do we need? Need some iron chests. We need combinators. We need power poles. Don't see any, but we'll probably need big poles. We're going to need a ton of inserters, and we'll build more. What else? Mark II poles. Yep, we got them. Train stop. Lights. And what else? Oh, smart inserters. Smart near. These blueprints always have smart near, and I never have smart near. Let's start building smart near. Okay, where's my smart nears? There we go. Got a couple of these. What's your guys' problem? No. Go away. Stop that. Did I take your chest away? I don't know. What's your problem? Here. Go to that chest. Is this... Okay, so that and that are supposed to be connected. That's the problem. Yeah. Alright, smart chests. Is 26 enough? I think so. Alright, so we got this stuff here that nobody cares about. We've got, I thought I gave you signals. Alright, that ought to do it. So we'll have a signal on the back. Got, we'll eventually power this up. So this is... Alright, so this is iron in the chest. And that's that one, okay. So let me take a minute to just get this all wired up, and then we'll move on to building some more stations. Okay, so where am I? So I got this set up. I ended up having to do it double-sided just because there's so much stuff all in this front car. But just so I can get the extra steel unloading, I'll still make it a 2-car train. Do we not have any locomotives? Here are 2 more. Oh, I gotta build all this bearings and stuff that I don't want to do. You know, one nice thing about the Farl, should limit this and go, no, not like that, like that. Haha. Easy way to get rid of all my alien junk. Actually, I should almost put wood in that one too for the same reason. Anyway, we got our train. Yeah, and I need to stop, oh no, iron. Alright, we'll send it the first time with 1, then it'll come back with some iron, I'll steal it. Okay, so we're at military construction drop. You go there, then you go to warehouse construction metals. You're going to read from line. You're going to get out of the way. You're going to be the military construction train. Rules. Military construction drop. Leave when the signal says to, but wait forever. Then fill up at the station, and we'll do not wait forever. So we'll give you 60 seconds there. Perfect. Okay. And of course we have to be really, really careful not to make the same mistake we made last time, which is to send this without setting filters. So we're going to need that. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 other things. So let's do iron. Let's do gears. Did I say 4 other things? No, 3 other things. Let's see. None of these are all used for like turrets, except for these. Yeah, equal amounts of iron and gears. Just do fill right. We'll do you as gears. I keep getting this. I gotta go figure out where that is. I hate that message. It doesn't actually tell you anything useful about the problem. It's like there's a train somewhere that seems to be stuck, I guess. That's annoying. Stone brick. Okay, so let's just do 4 of these and assume it's going to be enough. Okay, so you should be good to go. Go to the warehouse. Okay, now this signal, air condition green is greater than 0. Let's just take a second here and I'm going to figure that out. Alright, this was working fine. I just forgot that the train needs to actually be there for it to work. And now, of course, it's doing the old no path because, well, it has no path this time. Okay, just make this signal unhappy. That's chain signal, that's fine as is. This doesn't need to be a chain signal. So just do 1 here. And Yeah, oh, this is the... Yeah. Yeah, that makes no sense. All of a sudden it's acting like I was driving on the right. Okay, so this crossing is a bit of a nuisance, but we will signal... Whoa. Signal that up properly. Okay, so chain signal, so this... where's my signal here? You should have a signal... Yes, there it is. So chain signal there. Okay, so this whole ugly thing is one shared block. It's got chain signals at all its entrances. That's its one exit. That also has a chain signal, which is fine. Okay, so I think that signaling's good. Okay, so he's not loading up the stone brick, which is fine because that's the stupid last train car, which is one reason why we're going to add another train car onto it. And let's see, he's got 500 gears, which is fine. And he's going to go up to, I think, 1,000 of each of the other two. Actually, no, it should be 2,000 on the steel. Yeah, I really need this stack size bonus. It's not moving. I'm sure it's a copper shortage down here. So next time I'm there, I'm going to manually deliver a whole bunch of copper. Alright, come on, train. Okay, no reason to wait. Come drop stuff off. Please? Really? Okay, so you should be able to go up here and around and in, right? But this signal is messed up. That's probably the problem. In fact, this signal doesn't even need to be there because we want you to chain up with this. How about now? Nope, still no pathing. Maybe it just doesn't... Oh, you know what? It's like a self-intersecting chain loop. That's why. Okay, so entering from here is just a bad idea. So we'll have it always enter from the south, which is actually probably the direction it's always going to be coming from anyway. We just need to fix up the signals. That should be... No, we want that up there, which it already is. Signal in, signal in, signal in, signal out. Now you should be fine, right? No path. Should be able to go... These are the problem. These were probably always the problem. Okay, and over here... Oh! And this is also the problem. There we go. Now we got a train coming. About time. Something like that. Okay. I forget what we need. It was iron or steel or gears or something. No, stop. There he is. Okay, now you can do whatever you want. Okay, so that's that obnoxious train taken care of. We might as well get these guys going. So they'll have to go somewhere. We'll figure out where. And next up is the next train, which is just a copper train. In fact, this is all going to need to go like either east or north. East is a pain because we've got this wall here, so let's do it to the north. So this one here actually does not want to go under at all. Probably better to go like that. And these ones can, let's see, you are a bit of an awkward spot. Let's just get a Mark II down right here. See, what's the easiest way to get these both on the same side? Do I need to be double-sided? Yeah, let's make sure it's double-sided. There. So you'll be the bottom, you'll be the top. So there is our steel. So all we really need to do now is get the copper train going. So let's take a copy of this, or attempt to take a copy of this. Alright, your signal's changing, here it comes. And oh my goodness, it picked up so much junk. I'll fix that later. Should have known to do that. Okay, but at least now we've got everything else we need. It's unloading properly. Good. So blueprint this, put it right to the south. All right, about there should be fine. Rid of all that, all this, all this. Looks like it wants more combinators. Do I have any? No, I actually don't. Why would you do that? Annoying thing. Alright, so this is going to be pure copper. And do we need a lot of copper for ammo? So for the ammo, it's 5 copper. Yeah, a fair bit of copper and copper here. So 8 copper seems acceptable to me. Okay, so what do we need here? It's like we need all kinds of rails. More combinators, which we just built. That should be good. So if we let you all be copper, then we are going to have full row, which is 2k times 8. That'll be 16k. You're going to be copper. You also will be copper. And you guys will just be placeholder dummies. Okay. So the train stops are really weird when you copy them. Because you can see it's outputting all these signals, which is the signals from up here. So I don't trust it. So red to here, green to here. So red from here to here, green from here to here. So you should be getting green. I think this is good once the train actually comes. Oh, give it all my rail. some signals. And I think we're ready to go. Alright, so what are you? You are the warehouse other metals. So this is military other metals, which is really just copper. So please go to military other metals. You can actually go there now, and then you will go to warehouse other metals. Okay, so you need to be tied to only do copper. We'll do 2 full rows. We will fill right, and you are just empty. Okay. So you... Is there room for another station? Well, not if that's the exit rail, so let's just make our way up to that rail as quickly as possible. If I go like that, that's definitely not going to work. Okay, more signals. Easy there. Okay, I'll let you wait for now, at least all the way up here. I don't care too much if they block in this area, because that means they're waiting up here, so they'd be waiting no matter what, so I'm not going to bother with any chain signals there. So he's going to the other metals. He's going to pick us up some copper. So how many of these? We've got 9. Is that enough? 2, 3, 4... Yes. So if you go right about, say, here, I'm going to assume we're going to end up with something double-sided, but I could be wrong. Alright, so he's filling up with copper. So we'll have a return train probably just below this. I think, so all our signals should be right. This guy is not doing anything because these are all... Actually, why aren't you doing anything? Signal says you can go. Yeah. We'll see if that keeps being messed up. You... Oh, okay. Why do you have so little copper? Well, I didn't set up your line correctly, I know that much. Pretty much as soon as he's unloaded. Okay, so let's do 60 seconds here. Read from UI. You are the military other metals train. Your rules. You leave on signal, and then you leave when, is it full? Full or, and you don't need an empty. Should just be like that. Did I have to wait forever correctly? I think I did. No, I don't see it. Wait forever. Other metals. Alright, so next episode we will get this stuff all going and start building stuff. But I just want to, before I do that, just want to double check. Okay, so there is some signaling issues here, so I might need another copy of this, because this is probably where they were complaining about waiting. So we'll do another metal station, I guess. It didn't take long for this queuing to actually start happening. There we go. Also, this recycling train looks broken. Or, no, it's the filters. He should be picking this up. This is why he's looping. Okay, but we're filling up with copper. There's lots of copper in here. This could just be a speed thing. He's filling up as quickly as he can, and that's all he could get in 30 seconds. So these stations are just too slow, which it's really annoying, because initially I had this set up in a way that I was really happy with. You know, use this one example. I had a little bit of iron all across the top, a little bit of steel all across the top. So every chest was a mix. And so train would pull up to the station, and, you know, half or all of the inserters would just start going crazy. But what ended up happening, if you remember, was the inserters would get stuck just hanging there with like a piece of iron. And then the next train would come up and was like, no, I don't want iron. And the inserter would just stay there. But the devs say that's not a bug. And you know, maybe I need to raise it in this context, because in this context, it sure seems like a bug. Or, you know, maybe you are not supposed to build crazy, weird train bases. I don't know. Anyway, between episodes, I'm going to fix up this recycling train. We're going to make another construction metal station, and see if that solves our clogging issue. And then next episode, we can build a military so that we can go kill things. So this has been Nightingale. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please make sure to hit the like or subscribe button, or leave a comment below. We'll see you next time.